Hello, everyone else. It says that there's 5 people in here. Oh, I can't remember what picture I used. Is it the sunset? I actually set this up last week, so I'm freezing. It's cold. I feel like I'm sitting in a drafty area or something, and it's like really cold in here. So I have my water going for my tea. Let's see what the tea is for today. Vanilla chai. I'll try it. I'll try it live with you guys, but I'm not too excited about that one. Let me see if they do them in order. They do. So tomorrow's is chocolate caramel black tea. That sounds good. Good morning. It's Tiffany, right? I'm so bad with names. I like chai tea. I'm not a fan of vanilla, but hi, Renee. Oh, I'm freezing. So I'm gonna take you guys over here while I make my tea. Good morning, Nia. I am not gonna upload a video today. It'll go live tomorrow. The members have already seen it, but it'll go live tomorrow. And I don't even know if I'm gonna do anything today because it's like 12 degrees outside or something crazy like that. And if I do anything, it'll be later after it warms up some. I have a bunch of stuff I need to move out into the shop, so maybe I'll get that done today. 25 here. It was like 12 degrees when I woke up this morning, and I haven't defrosted yet. Good morning, Cleveland Angel. So I'm gonna try this vanilla chai tea. We'll see how that goes. Oh, and a bunch of you guys told me, I don't know why I didn't think of this, but on that video where I was moving the pallets. Hi, Christy. Y'all told me to use my dolly. Duh. I thought about using the, I have a gorilla wagon, but both of the wheels on it are rotted through, so I have to get new wheels for it. So I couldn't use that, but I did think of it. Oh, 17? Yeah, we were at 12. And I didn't put cream in this, I just put honey in it. So, oh, I must walked away. Can you show them behind my tractor? I could, but it would be more of a pain than anything else because I'd have to go around all my piles of resources out there. And that tractor, the lawnmower has a 52-inch deck, so it's really wide. So it'd probably be easier to use the hand truck, and I'm hoping that I can get around everything with the hand truck. So we'll try it. We'll see. Because if I remember right, at part of that, I had to like stand it up on it. I'll have to go out there and look and see what I have to get around. But I'll try it. That sounds a whole lot easier than carrying them over there one at a time. I have 12 more on the back of my truck right now, and I still have to get 18 more. So I'm not doing that today either. I can only get them at 3 o'clock, and it's hard. You know, by 3 o'clock, I'm pretty much done for the day. So unless I did nothing all day, then I could go pick up pallets. But otherwise, if I've already done a bunch of stuff with my back that day, by 3 o'clock, I'm done. I'm trying to move you guys and my cat's butt is in the way. Okay, let's do the question of the day before I forget. Yesterday's was ... is a gift. And I'm going to say life is a gift. Because it is. So that was yesterday's question of the day, is blank is a gift. And then today's question of the day is, what is your favorite thing about winter? Cool temperatures. Apparently I forgot how to spell. But yeah, I don't care if it's snowing or raining or whatever, as long as it's not boiling, which is usually the case here. Yep, life is definitely a gift. Especially, I don't know, I've lost so many family members around the holidays that it just kind of drives it home this time of year that we never know if this is our last holiday or not. Oh, Brandy's in Kentucky. She's freezing. A morning person now. Yep, me too. Friends sent from God, yes. Sparkling snow and sunlight and moonlight. Yeah, I like snow as long as I don't have to drive in it, but my favorite thing about winter is that it's not boiling hot. And there's no humidity. As you can tell, see, I really did brush my hair today, but with the heaters on, I just get the frizz going. I get the afro. So yeah, there's not really much to report. Hi, Leslie House. And thank you so much for all the gifts you have sent. They are much appreciated. She's 6 to 9 hours left to go. She's supposed to arrive here tomorrow, right? Or is it today? I would prefer not to braid my hair. It's braided today. But I would prefer not to braid it. But then I wind up getting glue and sawdust and all kinds of stuff in it, so. Christy, a wood stove is so much work, though. Like, you have to cut wood or load wood, or everyone's in shock that, oh, she'll be here tonight? Okay. Everyone's in shock that I didn't want a wood stove, but I had one in California, and I'd much rather plug something in and pay the electric bill than to pay, I don't know. But I am going to check into, apparently there's some programs where you can get help with heating and air conditioning if, you know, to replace your heater and air conditioner. And since I don't have one, they might help me to get mini splits put in here just to save on electricity. That too, Christy, but this braid is always in my way when I'm cutting. So I'm like having to tuck it inside my blouse or my t-shirt because I'm afraid I'm going to saw, you know, when I'm using the saws, I'm afraid that I'm going to cut my hair off. Or when I'm leaning over, it's constantly falling in my way. It's kind of a pain in the... It pretty much does. There are some nights on the fireplace, there are some nights that I have to turn it off because I wake up just sweating. But I have not only the fireplace, I also have these portable air conditioners that are also heaters. And those I can set temperature control. So at night, I usually put those on 62, and then I leave the fireplace off. And I wake up and it's 62 degrees inside. Last night was a whole different story. It's cold, and there's several parts of my house that have no insulation. I really need to get that insulation put up. I just haven't been willing to work with insulation again, so... Yeah, I get it, Christy. I wish there was a way that we could get you some electricity out there. Just because I know what it's like. You know, when I lived in that shed for the first 4 or 5 months with no electricity, it's not fun. Yeah, my heating bill, well, taking out that heater was, that thing was astronomical anyhow, and I knew I didn't want ductwork underneath the house because that's just, you know, a walkway for critters. So that was kind of a no-brainer, but I always wanted to put in mini splits, but they're so expensive. And everybody said, oh, you could DIY it, but then I've seen some people DIY it, and I don't want to DIY it. I know what I'm capable of and what I'm not. Hi, Brandon. Famous Curly is Brandon. So I'd love to have mini splits in here, but that's going to cost quite a bit of money. So, but they would pay for themselves probably in the first year. In the summertime, my electric bill was almost $300 to keep the AC on. And now in the winter, I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but this month it was only $85 because last month I didn't have to use the heater, but I'm sure it's going to jump up there this month because I've been running the heaters constantly overnight. We got She Can Do It All, Anne-Marie. I can't do it all. You guys will see that on an upcoming video because, well, the members have already seen it, but my house was a disaster because I was spending all this time working on the shop. And by the time I got inside, I had nothing left. So I had to spend a day cleaning up my house and I think Dilly gave birth to a fur baby in the hallway. There's so much Dilly hair in there. The fireplace that I bought does not have a temperature. You just have low or high. And so it's not very efficient. That's the one for the living room. I plan on putting one in the bedroom, but I have to build a bedroom wall first. And before I build the bedroom wall, I have to repair the floor. And before I repair the floor, I have to fix a rim joist, and it's this long ordeal. So before I build that wall, I'll probably build one of the bathroom walls so I could put a shower in. And then I'll start going from there on the inside. But I wanted to finish the living room and kitchen area before I start working on that, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and at least get a shower put in here because showering outside when it's 44 degrees is not fun. Barn door mechanism to a 15-pane door. Oh, nice, Nia. So it's going to be a sliding barn door? I will, I'm still looking into what size chicken coop I want to do, and I have a feeling it's going to be like an 8-foot by 8-foot. Thank you, Brandon. And thank you, Christy. Yes, but with the windows. Oh, nice. Make noise like a popping. Mine does, and it's so annoying. It's in the bedroom. It doesn't. It has a blower on it, so it just sounds like a fan. But there's no way to turn the noise off, because I'd wake up thinking the house was on fire if I heard popping. You've come a long way this year. Your energy at our age is awesome. I agree. She can do it all. Nope, I can't do it all. Amazing job. I started watching when Jason and Tara helped with the pipes under the sink. I am so grateful for them for that too, because I probably still wouldn't have hot water inside. You want a man cave? I got a shisha shop. My back room has light but no heat. Oh, that's got to be freezing. I have a what do you call it? Mr. Heater Buddy. It's actually out in the shop, but I haven't had to use it since I moved here. Always going, and it's so low it can only be heard when it's quiet. Oh wow. Yeah, that crackling noise would drive me insane. I just would automatically think that the house was on fire with all the projects, making 10 moves just to do one project. Yep. Oh, nice, Nia. I thought about doing barn doors here, especially in the hallway for, good morning, Patty, for where the bathroom and the second bedroom are. But I don't know that there's room to have it slide anywhere. Like, I don't even think I could do a pocket door in the bathroom. I went out to take the trash out and my nose froze. Yep. I don't blame you, Brandon. I think the next indoor project in here, other than little stuff, like I have to hang the ceiling fan and stuff like that, but I think the next major project in here is going to be building that bathroom wall between the second bedroom and the bathroom. Because if I can get that wall up, then I can put my shower in. Oh, bifold. I don't know that I would even have room for that because those doors are so close to each other. And then there's the, I mean, I can't even show you guys because there's no walls there right now, but there's the second bedroom door. Right next to that is the bathroom door. And then right next to that is the wall for my bedroom. So I don't know that there's any place for that wall to go, I mean, that door to go. Little Betty is what I have going for heat right now. I would have got back under the covers. Yeah, I tried to have the dog sleep with me the other night. Jilly always sleeps with me, but I tried to leave the puppies out, and they were just too excited. Okay, thank you, Brandon. Yeah, they were way too excited. You guys will see on a video too with Titus. Titus will not come into this room at all. I have tried everything to lure that puppy in here, and he will not come on these floors because he won't even come near the gate. Warm and toasty inside in Louisiana. What are you doing in Louisiana? I didn't have to go out and freeze to take care of animals this morning. Nice, Patty. But yeah, Titus won't even come into the hallway because he came through the gate once and he slid on the new floors. I mean, he was like all excited and he was running, but he came through the gate, slid across the room and hit the island in the kitchen. And he will not come in this room at all. I've tried everything to try and coax him in here. He won't do it. So I think I'm going to have to trick him and like take him on a leash around the front of the house and then bring him through the front door and see if I can get him to come in. But he's terrified of these floors. Daughter-in-law's family is hosting a baby shower. Oh, nice. What's it, like 70 degrees down there right now, Patty? Supposed to warm up to the 40s. I think we're supposed to get to the 30s today. It was 12 when I woke up. I keep saying, just wait. I opened up the door this morning for the puppies, and Dilly looked at me and said, oh, no, I am not going out there. I mean, she did eventually go out, but she waited until the sun was up. But the cold doesn't seem to affect Maisie and Titus as much as it does Dilly. But Dilly looks at me like, no, make it warm first. It's cold, but I'm not out in it. Oh, 35 degrees. That's not cold. That's perfect weather. Angel, I have put runner rugs down, but he won't even come into the hallway near the gate. Like, he's a good 10 feet away from the gate. So I don't know if he thinks it was the gate or what it was, but he's like, there is no treat in the world that's going to make me even come near the gate. It's really cute, but it's kind of sad because if he doesn't get up the courage to come in here, he's going to always be living in the back of the house. I mean, I don't know how else to get him in here. So I think I will try putting him on a leash and bringing him through the front. But I don't know how he does. Well, I don't know how he does on stairs, because he's only been upstairs a couple times, so he may not even want to come up the stairs. I'm like sitting here freezing. I think it's because I'm in a draft area right here, because I've got all the ACs on, I mean, heaters on. What is it? Oh my gosh, I can't even see this. What does it say? It's not 58 degrees outside. Oh, it's 26 degrees outside. That's true, Patty, but I don't want to always have to heat both sides of the house, especially in the room that I'm sleeping in. And so I'd like to just have the heater on out here. And when I'm building the wall and stuff in there, no, I want him out of my hair while I'm building. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know puppies are usually afraid of stairs in the beginning, but Titus is only a year old, and I've only brought him up the stairs, I think, 2 or 3 times. So it's still very unfamiliar to him. He goes down steps to get out the back door, but not 4 steps like the front door. So I just need to work with them, but I have to have time for that too. But no, I'd love to have all the dogs in this area because it's easier to clean up all the dog hair than on the carpet. And I'd like to only heat this area, but not if Titus is going to be hanging out there by himself. But Titus is like the most furriest of all my dogs, so he's the one. I put a blanket in his crate and he just kind of shoves it over in the corner because I guess it's too warm for him. During a tornado warning, I had to take Dakota out and around to the basement. Oh no. I tried hot dogs. I have freeze-dried liver treats, the Stewart treats that are like crack cocaine for puppies. He was like, nope, keep your treats. I'm not going in there. So I don't know what else would get him. And then I tried bringing the other dogs in here and around the corner where he couldn't see, and, you know, giving them treats and getting them all hyper, and then thought, well, maybe he'll creep around the corner to find out what's going on. Nope. I walked back there and he was in his crate. Dilly is shedding a lot. I don't know if it's because of a food allergy or if it's just her shedding, but I have all kinds of black hair in my hallway I still need to vacuum up. I was like, golly, I mean, there's really, if I were to go sweep it, I'd probably have a fur ball the size of my cat. And I know I've cleaned it several times since summer, so it wasn't like her summer shed. It's like she's shedding constantly right now. I don't know why. But she doesn't have any bald spots, so I don't know what's causing it. Anyhow, I'm trying to think of what else. I should go do laundry today, but that requires lifting heavy things of baskets of clothes. I could do the laundry here, but I already turned off the water to the shed where my washing machine is, and I don't want a chance turning it on right now. It'll probably freeze. 4 pyramids mix in a small camper. Yeah, no thank you, Christy. You eat, sleep, and breathe dog hair, right? My dog sheds all year round real bad, but you can't tell by looking at him. Yeah, with Julia, it doesn't look like she has a bunch of hair that she's losing, but then I find it everywhere. Maisie doesn't really shed. She has the really short pit bull hair. Titus sheds horribly, but his is white, and I don't see white hair anywhere. I think Maisie rips it all out. Now, what kind of dog do you have, Journey? Because I think Jilly is Labrador and Border Collie. And I'm just amazed at how much she sheds compared to Labradors, you know. This chai tea, it's vanilla chai. It tastes like black tea. Oh, an Irish setter. Yeah, so they have longer hair. Don't they have a double coat? I'm trying to remember. Titus has a double coat, so I don't know what he's mixed with. Probably a Pyrenees with my luck. But he's got a really thick double coat. So I know he is shedding, but maybe all of his shedding is just done outside. Because I don't see a bunch of white hair. I see a bunch of black hair, which is Dilly. Lab Pit Mix just started shedding really bad this last year. See, my Lab Pit Mix, she's got that really short pit bull hair. So if she sheds it, I don't see it because I see a lot of cat hair and I see a lot of dilly dog hair. And I'm sure when I clean out around Titus's crate, there will probably be a lot of Titus hair. Aussie Doodle, don't shed, yep. See, my poodle didn't shed either, but I was always having to have them groomed. Didn't shed their summer coat and put on their winter one earlier because we had a warmer weather until now, yeah. Maybe that's it. Because I don't remember her shedding a lot this summer, but I don't know. And it was a hot summer. But anything over 70 degrees is hot to me, so. I know everyone's asking, like, why am I building the chicken coop now? And it's because I can stand to be outside. I mean, not necessarily when it's 26 degrees, but I'd rather build a coop outside in 26 degree weather than, you know, 114 degree index. So yeah, I think this tea is going to be chalked up too. I don't really care if I have the other one or not. It has to be groomed every 3 months. Yeah, Sheldon, it was like every 6 weeks. My poodle. A month ago when I brushed Charlie, I wasn't getting a lot of fur, but now I am. Okay, then maybe it is just she's losing her summer coat, but cold fingers. I can work outside when it's cold as long as I'm super busy. Yep. And that's the thing. If I were to get out there right now and start moving pallets, I'd probably be peeling off layers because I get so warm. There you go, Judy. I tried with Sheldon. I tried grooming him like once or twice, and that was like, no, it's not worth it. But my groomer is actually the other grandparents to my grandson, and she only lived two doors down, so she would come over and groom him right there at my house for me. But yeah, it was expensive. I think that was the first time I started growing my hair out because I was always getting the dog groomed, so I didn't have money to pay to have my own hair done. Now I grow my hair out because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to style it. And my hair is actually wavy, like without the braid curls in it, it's actually wavy. So when I have it cut shorter, I have to style it. Otherwise, it just flips wherever. My sister used to, my sister has the same hair as me, and we used to call it Jane Jetson hair because the bangs will come out and do this flip. Well, it was cold. There were some cold spells last year, like when it got down into the negatives. But I like that here it actually warms up. You know, you don't go into the freezing temps and then stay there until March. So, like right now, I have the water shut off to my shower outside just to prevent freezing. But it's supposed to get up to 60 degrees this weekend again. So that means I'll be able to go out there and take a shower. Oh, wow. I should be taking Maisie and Titus to Tractor Supply. I could give them a bath in the summertime outside, but I haven't. But Tractor Supply here, it's like $10 to bathe your dog. You know, it's a DIY bathing thing. And I've taken Dilly in there many times, but Titus and Maisie haven't really been socialized much, and they're big. So it's hard to, I need to work with them on using the leash and stuff like that more. But I could take Dilly in and give her a bath at Tractor Supply, and it's super easy. She just walks up the ramp, and I hose her down, shampoo her, and hose her down again. It's no big deal. With Maisie and Titus, Maisie's terrified of water because when I got her as a puppy, we didn't have water here. We just had jugs of water. So, and then I got the well installed, and I went to go hose her down. I gave her one bath outside, and she was like not having it. She's terrified of that water hose. So, and Titus, he's had baths. I took him to my friends to bathe him, but it's been like 8 months, so he probably needs another bath. In fact, I know he needs a bath because he's more like, what is it, Pigpen? You know, when he walks around, there's this cloud of dust following him because he's always outside playing in the dirt. I'll send him outside in the rain, and he comes in just coated in mud. I'm getting close to 68 now. I understand Mama cranking my heat up when she lived with me last 7 years. I need to, I don't know that I'll ever like the heater on. Like, I'd prefer to not have them on, but protective of you or scared when they are around people. They're very, Maisie's very timid around people. Titus don't care. He'll come up and lick and sniff anybody. But hi, Brett. But Maisie is very timid. Now, I don't know how she would act if someone was attacking me, but even when Robert was here, and he met her last year, and then he came out this year, and it took her a good week before she would go up to him and let him pet her. Yep, we got the same weather here, Glenda. I'm at work, but waiting to say peace. I know we had there was an earthquake in California, and then there's all this cold weather here. I want to call my sister in Washington and tell her to take her weather back, and tell the people in California to keep their earthquakes out there, because I guess it registered out here, but we didn't feel it. But I was like, why are we getting weather from the West Coast? Like, tell Sean in Alaska to take his weather back. Oh no, I'm so not ready for snow yet. I still have to go outside and plug my heater in my well house. Ooh, 2 o'clock today. Nice. That's if she like drives straight through without stopping, right? Yeah, I saw that, Tiffany. It was I have a lot of friends and family still in California, so that kind of scared me. Although most of my family's in the Bay Area, I still know a lot of people in California. Yes, I get snow here. But usually, the snow isn't a problem here, it's the ice. And my street seems to be the last one to defrost. So it's like an ice rink straight up my street. Oh, I don't know. I haven't talked to Patty, but I wonder too. I didn't hear anything from my sister. I've been talking to my sister and she didn't say anything, and she's up in Washington. She's only about 2 hours north of Patty. But yeah, I didn't even think of that. I guess it was felt all over the West Coast. Anyhow, so there's no video today because I'm doing the live stream, and that way I can get a day ahead again. Now, where's your sister at? Patty's near Portland, or I know in that general area, so she's pretty north. And my sister is right over the border into Washington, so. Oh, since she recently moved. Oh, Capone decided to come inside. Even with it being 12 degrees outside at night, Titus is still outside at night. I don't know where he sleeps, but he doesn't come inside anymore. I don't know why. He used to come in and sleep under the blankets with me every night. And lately, he must have found a girlfriend out there or something that he just don't want to come in at night. I bet he's probably sleeping in the shed that I have my washing machine in. Beaverton. No, she was actually in Portland, and then she moved, but she's not that far from where she was living before. I think she moved more inland. But Salem is south of, isn't that southern Oregon? Oh, it's near Portland? Yes. Oh, west of Portland, so she's even closer to the ocean. For some reason, I thought she moved more inland, but it tells you what I know. Gosh, look at this hair. It's just the baby hairs. I might need to start putting hair gel in it or something to get it to stay down. All right, thank you. We'll see you soon. East of Portland. Okay. So she's more inland, away from the ocean. I can't believe I never got to meet her because I was only 2 hours from her when I lived in Washington. So it's kind of a bummer I never got to meet her and then I moved away. I land is good. Inland, okay. I'm like, I can't decipher that Taiwanese. I'm usually pretty good at it, but apparently not that good. So the teas that I haven't tried yet, I haven't tried the pear tea because that just didn't sound good. And the mint tea. I know I'll like the mint tea, but I haven't tried it yet. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow's now if they're going in order on the back. Tomorrow's is going to be chocolate caramel. When I read him on the back, like there's an espresso, black tea, stuff like that, they all sounded good. But I think that was the day I was in the store and I was hungry. And so maybe they all sounded good because I was hungry. Because some of them, the pear one and I tried the mandarin ginger and it was good, but it was more ginger than mandarin. So it was more spicy than I would prefer. Well, and the reason why I got these is they all have caffeine in them. So I knew that when I was sick of drinking coffee, I could drink these. But I might become more of a tea drinker because I don't put creamer in my tea. And if I'm not drinking coffee all the time, I wouldn't even have to buy milk. By the way, Patty, you'd be proud of me because I did buy some evaporated milk the other day. When I was out and about, I wound up buying 2 cans of it because I'm going to make tater soup. And so I figured, well, at least try it in there. I have some ham and I want to put bacon in it and then cheddar cheese, I think. But I think that's what's going to be on the menu for tonight because I didn't defrost anything else. Ouch, I have to get up and move. So I'm going to take you guys with me. We'll go put this other tea bag away. But I'm going to end this here pretty soon. Ouch, I have to move slow. I'm going to end this here pretty soon because I think I'm going to go do laundry today. That's going to be my chore for the day. I know, doesn't it? But if I do potato soup, I have to have bread and butter to go with it, which means I need to go to town. So if I'm going to go to town, I might as well go do my laundry, and that'll at least warm me up. It's a chore, but it's actually easier to do it at the laundromat. I mean, it costs me more, but I get it done a whole lot faster. When I do the laundry here, I'm having to keep going out there every couple of hours and then hanging them and then going back out to pull them back off. Black coffee, although I did get some of those little individual creamers. I have a bread machine. I could probably bake a loaf of bread today. Maybe I'll do that. My sister made me a jar of caramel to try in my coffee, but I didn't like it. See, I have caramel syrup because in the summertime, part of the reason why I'm so fat now is in the summertime I was doing caramel iced coffees here. But yeah, I'll swing by and get your laundry too. What's a couple more loads to load up and haul around? But no, if I go do my laundry, I should be good for a couple weeks then. It's kind of like maybe I should do it now before the weather gets really, really bad and then I can't get out to do it. And I'm out of sweatpants, so I need to go wash my sweatpants. Otherwise, I'm going to freeze. Anyhow, so I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. and go load up my laundry and get that stuff done today. Car's still down. Tried to walk to town, made it 5 miles, and then there's no way I could walk 5 miles. Anyhow, you all have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm. I will see you guys on tomorrow's video, which was actually recorded a couple days ago. But we'll see you guys soon. And members, I'll see you Monday morning. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.